Hey Brick fans, this is Dave from Brick 101, and today I'm reviewing the Mega Construx Pokemon set, Gengar. This set contains 367 pieces and retailed for about $40 at San Diego Comic-Con in 2018. I managed to get 2 copies, and so I'm giving away my extra copy of this set. There's a link in the description of this video where you can go enter a giveaway to try and win a free copy of this set. Gengar is one of the most adorable, awesome looking things I've ever built out of bricks. This set is amazing. I just love how Gengar looks, all curvy and spiky simultaneously. This is definitely up there on like my favorite builds ever. Right up there with like the Queen Dragon from Elves in terms of just great monster design. You know I love Lego monsters. Anyway, I just think they did a great job here. Mega Construx has a lot more types of slope pieces than Lego, but having built a lot of Mega Construx sets now, I definitely have started to see the repeated use of different types of slopes, and I think this makes a great use of a pretty limited number of slopes overall, and it's just really cute and adorable. I love the stubby hands and toes. I think those turned out great. Checking out Gengar, one cool feature is that you can press on his face and his eyes light up red. It's actually like the whole inside of his face that does that. It only lasts for a couple seconds and a little hard to see when it's bright in the room, but it is a pretty cool effect when you're looking at it, especially like in a dark room. Great printing on all of these face pieces. That's one cool thing about Mega Construx is they never use stickers, they always use printed pieces, and getting all the printing to line up across so many different pieces here, definitely like a feat. What's interesting about this too is that rather than these being purple pieces, they're actually transparent red pieces that have purple printing on them. So yeah, transparent red on the inside, purple on the outside. So that's pretty cool. There's also a nice bunch of clear pieces used on the inside of Gengar so that the light shines through, and it's pretty easy to remove the faceplate if you need to get access to the light to replace it. His ears, arms, and legs all have a little bit of flexibility, posability. He's got a cool purple ball of attack. I guess that's what, Shadow Ball attack? Not super familiar with all the attacks from Pokemon. But yeah, not a lot of posability, but he's also just like a big giant monster that goes like this, so you wouldn't expect it. Also has a tail on the back, which I never really thought of Gengars having a tail, but I guess I never checked. And just like all the spikes on the back look so good. Really clever the way they got different angles on there with different types of slopes and angles, and it just looks great. In addition to Gengar, the set also includes a little display area with dark grass, so dark green and dark olive green, I would kind of call those green colors down there, and little rock bits. What's nice about this is that it does include some of these curvy pieces, which are often used for Pokemon faces in light gray and dark gray, so theoretically you could take those and paint faces on them if you're trying to make like gray Pokemon, like, I don't know, Machoke or Boulder Man. You know, one of those stone Pokemon. Yeah. It also has a little dusk ball over here, so that's a new Pokeball that you get with this one. What's cool is this time they put a hole on the bottom and it goes onto a little peg there, so it actually stays in place, unlike the old sets where they would just kind of roll around. It also includes this tree. It's not really scaled appropriately to Gengar, unless it's more of like a little bush as opposed to a full-on tree, but you know, it's not bad. The set also includes one of these new Mega Construx brick separators. This is a brand new thing. I got to see a prototype of these last year when I visited their headquarters. This is the first set I've seen that has one in it. It's pretty interesting. You got a lot of different ways to connect to different things. The other thing included in the set is this little thing here, which it's like a 2x2 plate with a hole. And then a 2x2 round plate with a bar, and then this cool printed round 2x2 dome piece, like Pokeball. So I guess this is supposed to be like, you put that in a buttonhole on your shirt, and it's just like, I'm a Pokemon person. Or it's a cufflink if you're going to a fancy dinner party about Pokemon. So I normally don't show off packaging of sets that much, but this set has maybe the fanciest box I've ever seen. So you can see there's kind of like a shadowy outline of Gengar there, and then some trees and clouds on the other sides. And then on the top, we've got Pokemon, Mega Construx, Build Beyond, their tagline. It's all very fancy and shiny. That is just the outer box, and then you take it off to reveal this inner box, which has Gengar on one side and Gengar with his tongue out on the other side, and lots of little Gengar shadow outlines around. And then, oh yeah, and then also you've got Gengar on the bottom as well. So many different places to find Gengar. And then how does it open up again? This is the part I couldn't figure out. Oh, here we go. Alright, so like this. So then it opens up and there's a pop out that has the two other lower forms of the evolution of Gengar. So I believe this is Ghastly and Haunter, and you've got this kind of like grassy background. So this is like a really cool display box, just like the fanciest box for a construction toy I've probably ever seen in my entire life. And I have opened many construction toys. And then within each one of these is some of the pieces. So got some pieces in purple here, then bags in there. And then on the other side, we've got a fancy holder for the instructions and even more bags of pieces. And it's even purple on the inside there, which is an extra detail they didn't need to do, but just makes it feel that much cooler. So yeah, super cool box. And And here's a look at Gengar next to two of the other big buildable Pokemon, Snorlax and Blastoise. They're all about the same overall height and width. Snorlax is obviously kind of the biggest, bulkiest of them, but Gengar's no slouch that way, and nor is Blastoise. So, you know, they're all kind of big and bulky, but they each have their own unique shape, color scheme, all that. So they're all pretty different. And again, you can notice there's subtle differences in their feet, even though the feet are pretty similar builds, but just the use of those kind of stubby toes on Gengar as opposed to claws definitely make them like cute, adorable feet as opposed to like spiky, scary, I'm gonna stab you with my foot feet like Blastoise has. I mean, like, I just would not want to give Blastoise a pedicure. This is basically the lesson here.
Wait, the video's over? But I didn't get my pedicure.
I'll give you a pedicure. Snip, 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 snip.
On second thought, I think I'm good. You look kind of scary. I don't want a pedicure from you.
Snip, 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 snip.
Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Brick 101, and check out all my other Mega Construx Pokemon videos. Bye.